and recommend it for acceptance.
Through DM Kathir Anand.
Vanakkam, Chairperson avargale. Sir, I rise today to address the Boilers Bill 2024. This is a legislation that promises reform but delivers disappointment. While the intent to modernize the Boilers Act of 1923 is welcome, this bill is riddled with flaws and demerits that undermine its objectives. Allow me to outline the shortcomings point by point, urging the House to consider and refine it. Sir, there's a weak safety measures, which is a flaw that I have found out. This bill claims to prioritize safety by requiring competent persons for repairs and protecting workers inside the boilers. But where is the substance? It fails to define clear standards for competence. No mandatory training, no certification framework, no periodic checks. Without this, enforcement remains a hollow promise, leaving workers exposed to the same risk of explosions and accidents that plagued the 1923 Act. Why no mandate for modern safety tools like real-time monitoring? This is a superficial fix, not a safeguard, sir. Sir, a blast and a fire at an Indian Oil Corporation plant in Chennai resulted in fatalities. I want to remind this House. Indian Oil Corporation is a Maharatna company making huge profits year by year. The amount of income generated by IOCL, it can definitely focus more on safety and security of the boilers used in their companies. I think the Petroleum and the Natural Gas Ministry has to focus on this. Sir, I should remind the House of the Bhopal gas leak incident, which is also a big incident that took many of the lives because of these boilers. Another boiler explosion at the NLC, India's thermal power plant in Tamil Nadu, resulted in multiple fatalities and injuries, sir. The NLCL is also a Maharatna company having huge income generation, and therefore I urge the union government to be more focused on the safety and security of the boilers used in the companies. And there's an environmental neglect in this bill, sir. Boilers are major polluters. Yet this bill is silent on the environmental responsibility, which is the talk of the town. There is no push to phase out high emission boilers, no incentives for cleaner fuels, and no integration of renewable energy options. As India chases the climate goal, the omission is indefensible. Are we to let air pollution worsen and our net zero commitments falter because of legislative inertia? The bill must address the ecological cost of the industrial progress, sir. The flawed decriminalization, very important point. The shift from the fines to penalties for 4 of 7 offences aims to erase business burdens, particularly for the MSME. Yes, it weakens accountability. The line between the minor and major violations is a blurry, inviting subjective enforcement by inspectors. Worse, more penalty powers to executive hands, sidelining courts, risk bureaucratic overreach and corruption. Far from the ending the Inspector Raj, this could enrich it. Clarity and judicial oversight are not negotiable. The centralized overreach. India's industrial landscape is diverse. States thrive on manufacturing while others lag. Yet this bill imposes uniform legislation and inspection norms via the Central Boilers Board with a little room for state level flexibility, sir. This centralization strives local innovation and ignores regional needs. Why not empower states to adopt standards for honoring our federal structure? One size fits all is a colonial relic we must discard. As per the bill, the union government will constitute a Central Boilers Board to frame regulations. The bill provides that regulations made by the Central Boilers Board and rules made by the state government will be finalized after publication for public consultation. However, the bill does not require public consultation for rules framed by the union government. This is a major flaw. This will only add fuel to big brother attitude of union government and its unnecessary dominance over the state governments. There is a need for public consultation of the rules framed by the union government also, sir. Sir, I am concluding, sir. Lack of stakeholders' input. Who shaped this bill? Not workers, not trade unions, not environmentalists, nor small industrialists. Their exclusion is a glaring flaw, where the provision for the workers' voices in safety audits, Where is the support for MSME facing compliance costs? A top-down approach alienates those it affects most, risking a law detachable from reality. Consultation is not a luxury, it is a necessity, sir. Sir, I'm just going to conclude, sir. Give me a few minutes more, sir. Missed technological leap. The world has moved to smart boilers, IoT-enabled and energy-efficient predictive. Yet this bill clings to the 1923 shadow, tweaking outdated rules instead of embracing Industry 4 standards. No incentives for innovation, no push for efficiency, just status quo in a new wrapping, sir. How will our industries compete globally with such timid vision? We need a future-ready law, not a rehash of the past. Another important aspect needs security is that, for example, sir, BHEL, which is a major industrial boiler manufacturing facility, particularly for high-pressure boilers and power plants with other notable companies in the Indian boiler market, including Thermax, L&T, Siemens and Dushan Power Systems. But in the last 10 years, during this BJP government, the business potential of BHEL has systematically destroyed, and a large chunk of the business went to private companies. This is absolutely an unpardonable mistake by the union government and its major PSU companies. Honorable Speaker, sir, I'm concluding. Honorable Speaker, sir, Chairman. These 6 points: weak safety measures, environmental neglect, flawed decriminalization, centralized overreach, lack of stakeholders' input, missed technology leap. The Minister will definitely have to answer all these points, sir. The Boilers Bill 2024 as a flawed endeavor, lacking in safety regard, environmental foresight, fairness, federal system, inclusion and ambition. Sir, I urge this House to amend it, bolster safety with the clear standards, add green mandates, refine decriminalization, decentralize authority, involve stakeholders and champion technology. Only then we will have a law worthy of India's potential. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sri Nagaraju.